Hi everyone, so I'm just here to do a flip of my A6 Hobonichi Techo. So this is what I've been using in 2020 so far. I picked it because I love the paper and because it's nice and light. I do really like the size of it. It's in an AliExpress cover, which I would highly recommend. I'm thinking of buying it in black as well, but this pink is lovely. But I really recommend it. It's really soft and a lovely colour. So I'm dangerously close to just snipping these off because I don't use them and they just get in the way. At the front I just have a library card and a couple of business cards that I needed. So the way I've set up this planner, so I just have my pens inside because the cover can bend around them when they're in and then it doesn't ruin my tabs. So the way I have this planner set up is that the first 6 months is used as Hobonichi intended as daily pages, and then after July ends I've used from August onwards as note pages, because that way I figured in 6 months I can start a new planner and either do the same thing again if I want another Hobonichi and do the July start and then do from January to June as the notes pages, or I can just do a different setup if I fancy it. So I just really need note pages, and it's the same with the Erin Condren. If you saw my flip of that, you'll see that there was I put a notebook, like a take note notebook in the back of it, like coiled it in, because I really can't deal without note pages. So that's what I've done with this. So I've decorated the beginning with stuff off Pinterest. That's so funny. And then stuff from the digital Dashbox by Planner Press and some scrapbook paper and more Dashbox stuff. So I use this as like a goals check-in. So how many words I've written that month, how far I've got in a book I'm studying. I have read it, but I haven't written that one in yet. For example, I want to learn scriptures off by heart, so I write down the ones that I've left. I write down the ones I've learnt off by heart and stuff. So that's what I am using that bit for. And then the monthlies I'm using for my writing tracker, but I think I'm going to switch it out and make it my actual monthly because I really like it. So make that proper monthly. And then that's just funny. That's off Pinterest too. So this is just a list of my goals for this year, so we'll see what happens. I'm using the first page as like a memory, so I need to fill a few more of these in because January is actually really nice. And then the way I use my dailies is that I always have them set up as AM, PM and evening. I really liked that about the Erin Condren and I've stuck with it. And then the way I do it is that if it's an appointment, I either make it a sticker or I highlight it. And then to-dos are things that I can cross off. So, and that's the way I've done it really, and it's stuck quite well. I do most of my forward planning, unfortunately, on the Apple iCalendar, whatever you want to call it, because it's synced with my husband's. This is a planner face kit this week. I wish I could do my forward planning on paper, but unfortunately it's just so much more productive and convenient and organised if we actually have a shared calendar. So I do most of my forward planning on the calendar and then put it all in here for the day-to-day, which is a shame, but you know, you've just got to do what works. So occasionally, if I want to remember something or journal something, I print out a picture and then like journal on the back. And then, so like, I still use that, it's like when that day's planning is over, I'll like stick something down over the top of it, of like what I'm going through at the minute, or like what's happened that day, or anything like that, you know. So that'll be for February memories. And then this kit is a Victoria Thatcher, I think she's called. I highly recommend it. It's she does loads of stuff on her blog, like loads of free stuff. She's really good. A bit more journaling, more Victoria Thatcher. So yeah, you can see I stick with it where you just highlight the events and then that's it. So I've just got a bit of extra paper there. A couple of pictures off Pinterest. I use a lot of happy planner stickers, and then I usually do the AM, PM, evening thing about a week ahead, so that I can just scribble something down if I need to, because that's the only structure I need to my days. So then it's blank until we get to August, and then the notes pages starts. So I have a top loading like thing, and I've put in a digital dash thing and then a Frozen 2 thing, because I love Frozen 2. Anybody else loving Frozen 2? So the first page is like a routines, which I flip to quite a lot when I'm planning the day, so that I know what I need to plan in that day. However, this has just changed. My life has just changed quite a bit. So I've just got a new job, and my living situation has just changed, so maybe I'll stick something over that, I don't know. And then I put my goals, I split them up to monthly and daily, and then I still haven't got a good morning routine down, so now that I've got a new job, maybe I will do. And then that's for like 2021. And then another bit of Frozen 2, and then this is what I was using as like a monthly. I use this so that I can see how much is booked into a week, so the bits that are highlighted are things that aren't normally in there, if that makes sense. So like there's something that I do every Tuesday, so I wouldn't highlight that. So I try and only book in 2 things a week so that me and my husband aren't too busy. So like as you can see, once it gets to 2, I start booking stuff in for that week. But I'm thinking of making this the writing tracker, and then the front monthly the monthly plan. And then I only have monthlies until August, obviously, because this planner only runs till July, and then just labelled for the rest of the months. So then I have a finance section, and I can show you a blank month, I think. So all I did was stick a Peanuts planner per monthly in between each day, and then I date the month. I write down there what finance things I need to action that month, and any budget or savings I have to move across. And then that's all I do with that. It's pretty simple. And then I have like a social media tab. So for those of you that follow me, like, you know, I don't take it that seriously, but I do enjoy it when I get around to it. So I just have like a little ideas thing and a little tracker. And then what's on here? Yeah, gift ideas. So this is my notes section. So this is where like projects go, like what can I show you? What's this? Yeah, wish list. So stuff like wish list, like this is just a bake sale and that I organised, and things to put into a planner that I still want to put in my planner, and then that was like a moving list for someone. Yeah, so I just cover up the dates with these stickers that I get in a sticker book I bought from Hobbycraft, and then that's it. So I've got about 2 months left of notes pages. Because I know they're going to run out, I do find myself using them less, which is annoying because that's obviously defeating the point. But the thing is that I have this notebook at the back in case I do run out, so I just need to like chill and just use them. I've also put this in an A6 Travels notebook before, and it works quite well. And then I've just bought an A6 notebook which I could use as scratch paper, so that I could put more like bigger projects in here and smaller little notes in the other one. But yeah, so there's only like 60 pages left of that, which sounds like a lot, so I should really just start using them. And then, okay, so this is where I put like church plans, like anything that we have to organise that last for like a few months, like printouts. So I need to cut this down and stick this in. And then I do a meal plan, so then I've just got a top loading thing again. So I've just got meals I know how to cook, and then I just literally plan out the meals for that week and then do a shopping list, and I take this with me to the supermarket. And then I've counted out enough days to last for 6 months, so there's like whatever, half of 52 weeks is 26 weeks worth of pages there. And then another top loading thing with more digital dashbox prints at the front, and then this is a character of a game which I don't play, but this represents something to me that I really like. And then at the back I just have sermon notes from church. So I did not actually count enough pages for sermon notes, so they're going to end up in here too, or I have another one of these so I can always put 2 in. And then just at the very back I've just got a list of notes pages that I want to put in here, and then I started using it in 2019 at the end at the back because I couldn't wait. So an extra yearly, and then a post-it note in the monthlies. I need to put some more post-it notes in because I've run out of all the ones that I have slapped in the back. And then I haven't decorated the back yet, but I am going to do. And then there's a little notebook, and that's everything. So that is my A6 Hobonichi. So I am really enjoying it. I would say the only thing I am tempted to do or to change to, if anything, is the pocket rings. I really like pocket rings, but it's just a smidge too small, and there's so much more space in a bound book. But I'm really wary at the minute of like doing anything with a bound notebook because I don't want to get fed up and then have to change. So every time I need a notebook for something, I'm trying to use like a ring system or a disc bound system, just so that I don't get fed up of the bound system, because I would like to stay in this for like, well, basically it's money's worth. But my maximum I think I've ever stayed in a planner is like 3 months, so we'll see what happens. So thanks so much for watching. Yeah, thank you very much. Bye.